Hey everybody, my name is James. Hope you're doing good and welcome back to another video. Today we're chatting about a big surprise from Mercedes and also some stuff Lewis Hamilton said after the first day of 2026 testing in Bahrain. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Formula One stuff. Also follow me on Instagram and X at James Payne. Links are in the description. Okay, let's get right into it. So let's start with Lewis Hamilton. He was driving the Ferrari in the morning on the first day of Bahrain testing, and things didn't go super smooth. He spun once, had a couple of tricky moments at turn 10, and finished the morning in fourth place for fastest time. Like we know, after the Barcelona shakedown 2 weeks ago, Hamilton said he was having fun again because he didn't really connect with the old ground effect F1 cars. But the way he talked on Wednesday in Bahrain sounded way less sure. He told the race, "It didn't feel too bad in Barcelona. Here it's been very gusty, a lot hotter, so it's much harder to find the right balance, but I think everyone's struggling with it." When they asked him if it was fair to say the back of the car was hard to control, Hamilton said the car is shorter, it's lighter, it's actually easier to catch, so it's quite fun, like running a lot. But he also said, "I think we're slower than GP2 right now." Yeah, it really does feel like that. One thing to remember is that the times in the Bahrain testing are still about 9 seconds faster than the Bahrain 2025 Formula 2 pole time. Still, Hamilton was worried about how much energy management matters, and he thinks the complicated engine rules might turn people off. When they asked how much of the procedure would be up to the drivers and how much to the software, Hamilton said, "None of the fans are going to understand it. It's so complex. It's ridiculously complex. I was in a meeting the other day and they were explaining it, and it's like you need a degree to really get it all when it comes to managing it. It's pretty straightforward. I would say maybe in race trim it's going to be different. We'll see. But then there's also a system that can automatically learn the way you're driving once you finish a lap. For example, if you lock up and go wide, you cover more distance, it affects that algorithm. So we're just trying to get on top of it and understand it, but everyone's in the same boat." Now, away from Ferrari, one team that looked really strong on the first day of Bahrain testing was Red Bull. Max Verstappen had the car all to himself, and he was super consistent the whole day, putting in very steady lap times and doing over 100 laps. Before the Bahrain test started, people thought Mercedes were the early favorites for this season. At the Barcelona shakedown, they did more laps than anyone. The car looked very reliable, and they were brave enough to go faster before anyone else did. But in Bahrain, the race looked at GPS data from the different cars, and it showed Red Bull is clearly ahead of Mercedes in straight-line speed lap after lap. That's because they have a big advantage in how they use their energy. So yeah, while Red Bull is setting steady lap times, and even the fastest ones right now, that's not the main thing. More important is the long-run data shows the Red Bull RB22 can do those lap times so easily and so consistently. And Mercedes says their view of the F1 order completely changed after watching Max Verstappen do his long runs. During the lunch break in Bahrain, testing on Wednesday, Mercedes boss Toto Wolff said the gap Red Bull has is big. He told the race, "They are able to deploy far more energy on the straights than everybody else. I'm speaking about a second per lap over consecutive laps." Wolff said right now, Mercedes can't use their battery power the same way Red Bull can, especially over many laps in a row. He added, "On a single lap, we've seen it before, but now we've seen it on 10 consecutive laps with the same kind of straight-line deployment. I would say that as per today on the first official day of testing, which is always the caveat of that, they've set the benchmark." And I have to say this is really impressive from Red Bull. This year's the first time they're making their own Formula One engines. And to show up with an engine that's impressing Mercedes and all the other teams, having that steady energy use when energy is going to be so important in 2026. Big respect to Red Bull, and it's going to be fun to see what happens next. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.